After the flood hit, we were stuck, had nowhere to go. We sat and watched the water come up, roll into the house, come back out. Everything that we had worked for, everything we had was underwater, and we didn't know what to do. It got right at 2 foot in my house, and then it got 4 foot in my mom's house. The power of the water is just, there's absolutely nothing you can do but to sit and watch. Several people would come out and they're like, CAP's helping, they've got money, they're buying materials, they're helping any way they can. So we got a number, we called the office, they said, we'll send somebody out. That phone call took such a burden off my shoulders for CAP to come in and say, here you go, we're gonna provide groups for you to come out and do this stuff. It's just such a burden lifted off of me.
Day one was complete, gut the whole house. We went as far as removing walls, repositioning walls, reframe, installation, new floor joists underneath, jack up the house, insulation under the house, drywall all throughout the walls, overhead, 200 sheets of drywall, mud, 13 interior doors, bathtubs installed, toilets installed, vanities installed, cabinets installed, and I think that's about it.
To me, they're angels sent to help us. Just to be able to sit back and see the progress that's being done in my house, it's just absolutely amazing.
Oh, Michael's been the best homeowner ever. Anything I needed, he got it. Right with me, helping me step by step all through the house. But I'm glad to see him happy and see him back in the house. It's been a hard road, but I'm glad to have a brother and a friend. And I'm right here if he needs me for anything. So it's been a blessing.
I was really happy to have James. He done a wonderful job with his teams, and they done an amazing job as well. But James listened to what we wanted, and he made it happen.
It'd been almost a year, really, by the time you look at the flood itself, trying to get him back in his home and working on it as we could. It's overwhelming in one sense to see the joy, the smile on their faces of being able to help give them a little bit of hope, to show them that somebody did care enough to help get them back to some normal type of life. I said a lot of us take for granted things that we have. To see Michael get just a small part of that back and his family, it's a joy, that's for sure.
We were out 15 months and 7 days from our home. And that night that we moved back in, the relief just coming back home, being able to actually stay in the same house with my kids. That first night, having all the babies under the roof with us and being able to sleep, and it's just a wonderful feeling.